Yeah, this is part 2. Women cheaters. You know what I'm saying? And why do I say that? Why do I say that women are the best players? It's because of this. They know every avenue to go to keep away from getting caught. Most men wouldn't think like women think. And the places she took me, you know what I'm saying? She took me all down these different roads and streets that connect with other streets that wouldn't connect with the streets that she'd run into her husband on or her boyfriend. But this woman was married, right? And she wasn't happy sexually. You know, he couldn't do nothing for her sexually in the bed, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't got it like that. I mean, he had the money, you know what I'm saying? He had the material things. She was living large, you know what I'm saying? She lived in Pataskala, Ohio. Nice home, nice house. She was secure. She didn't want to lose that security. But sexually, he couldn't do nothing for her in the bed because I guess he wasn't blessed like that. But she loved black men. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm on here. Part 2, baby. Women cheaters. On their spouses, on their husbands. Yeah. I remember this woman, we met on the job, right? We met at used to be called Blue Cross and Blue Shield years back. Now, I was staying at the YMCA down here in Columbus, Ohio. But she hired me up there with her, and we basically, you know, I was working in the kitchen with her. She was making food and this and that, and then I would help her put it out on the front. So when the employees get on their break, their lunch break, you know, a couple breaks they get, they would come down and I'd serve the food with her. You know what I'm saying? But then I would do other things. I'd be back in the kitchen washing the dishes up with the machine, things like that, you know. And it was cool for about maybe 2-3 months, you know what I'm saying? We became really close friends. We talked about personal things, and some were good, some were bad. The bad thing was the fact that she wasn't happy with her husband. You know what I'm saying? She just wasn't. I'm like, why you ain't happy? You married, you living in Pataskala, Ohio, you got a nice house, this and that. She showed me, you know what I mean? She got kids and this and that. But why you ain't happy with your husband? And her husband worked for AEP downtown, like off of Long Street. And I'm like, well, why you ain't happy? She's like, well, he's not sexing me right. You know, he's not giving me what I need sexually. I said, oh, really? She's like, yeah. I said, so why you like black men? Why you coming to black men? You know what I'm saying? She said, well, I used to date a black guy, you know, before I met you. And he got sick and he died. And they was dating for a long time on the side. The husband never knew about it. He didn't have a clue. Like I said, he's a sucker for love. He's a trick. He married to his wife. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she gave him kids and all that. But she wasn't happy with him because he couldn't do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like most men would, be able to satisfy their wives, you know what I mean, in the bed, in marriage, you know what I'm saying? So, we had a long talk, you know, and got to the point where we started dating, you know? And we started, you know, having sex. Of course, I was protected. You know, I ain't trying to get her pregnant, and I ain't trying to catch nothing. But anyway, This woman, she knew every way, every street not to run into her husband and avoid him. You know what I'm saying? Women are the best players. They know things more than men. If I ever have a problem with a woman of any race or any culture, I'm going to a woman. I don't care what race she is, because I want to know, especially after I tell her my situation, what I need to do. And they're going to tell me. Just like when I had problems with girlfriends growing up, I would go to all of my aunts. And they knew what it was. From basically anything I would tell them. And I'd go to her, you know, my oldest aunt, and she was my favorite aunt. I was like, Aunt Bev. You know, I'm going through this and that with this chick, with this girl I met, blah, 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 blah. You know, she's like, well, you need to do this, and do that. And don't do this, and don't do that. And don't do that. You know, I'm like, oh, okay. And her wisdom shined through and fulfilled the answer I was seeking. I'm telling you. Yeah. Women know. You know, you get out here and you watch these videos about men thinking they know it all. They don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the women that know what's going on. You dating another woman and you going to another man for a woman, yeah, you might get a few, you know, gold nuggets of advice and wisdom, but women are the ones that got it all. They got all the wisdom. They know what's up. A woman know a woman just like a man know a man. You understand that? Yeah. And a woman know a man. Yeah, that's right. So, you out here thinking women don't know nothing, you better wake up. They know much more. They got a richness and wisdom that can't be topped, because they've been there, done that. They know. They have kids. They got boys they raise. You know what I'm saying? They got girls they raise. So I don't want to hear all that stuff about women don't know what they're talking about. Yes, they do. Most of them, 90% of them, no, 95% of them. You know, there's a few that don't know what's going on. Man, this chick I was with, I mean, I asked her, I said, why are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? She's like, well, like I said earlier, he wasn't giving her what she wants sexually. And she was dating black men, you know what I'm saying? And they was giving her what she wanted sexually. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't satisfying to her, you know what I'm saying, in the bed. That's why she started cheating on him. And she ain't stopped, you know? No, she ain't stopped. Oh no. She ain't gonna never stop, because she's hooked. It's over. It's a lifetime thing for her. But she don't want to give up what she got, because she's living good. She's secure. You know what I'm saying? She got much security. She got money. She got beautiful kids. She's living in a nice neighborhood. Her kids go to a nice school. Yeah. When her friend died, she cried a lot, and she missed it. You know, so much. Then I asked her, why you want to be with me? And she's like, well, she liked my personality. She liked the way I look. You know what I'm saying? She liked my body. I was way bigger than what I am now. I was in great shape. Because I could work out for free at the YMCA. And that's what I did. I kept myself in shape. I've always been in shape my whole entire life, from the time I can walk. From the time I did any first physical activity. And I loved it. And I stayed there. And she's like, man. She was hooked, for real. She told me when we really started talking how much she really liked me when she saw me, and she was lusting over me, and she wanted to know what I was like in the bed. You know what I'm saying? She said she couldn't stop looking